Good morning. Welcome to the kitchen. I'm just going to do several things today, but the first thing I'm going to do is my granddaughter wants a breakfast sandwich, and I'm going to make her one. If I can I've got me a new tripod, and I'm going to try to get it to work. So you can see what I've got over here in the skillet. And there. Get that leg out that way. Now you can see. And she wants her breakfast sandwich on a bun. So I've got the burner on. Ouch. And it's hot. And I've got a little melted butter here that I'm going to pour on the bun and get this toasted up. And then I'll use the rest of it to fry the egg in. There. It won't take it too long to toast up. After I get this done, I'm going to make some slaw this morning for my pulled pork. We're going to have pulled pork sandwiches for supper, and I'm going to have some slaw to go on it. So I'm going to make that up ahead, and then this afternoon I'll put the pulled pork in the Instapot, and we'll do it. And I wanted to tell you what happened yesterday. There's always something happening with me, but we couldn't get the apple peeler to work. I've had that apple peeler. I've peeled potatoes with it for years because I couldn't peel potatoes for a long time. I had carpal tunnel and I had surgery on that, but I still used the apple peeler for my apples and things, and sometimes still used it for the potatoes. But the blade was so dull. I hadn't used it for a long time because I've not been able to, and the blade was so dull that it wouldn't cut the peeling off the apple. So Jordan went to Orscheln's for me to get another one, and they were $27. They had them at Walmart for $19, but they were out of them. So I just went ahead and told her we would wait on that and do them at a later time. So I ordered me some new blades. But in the meantime, she brought hers over. But we don't have anywhere to fasten it on any of our cabinets because they don't stick out far enough. And the one that I had a suction on the bottom of it. And that's, I'm about to burn her buns. And that's what I like better because I need to get something to get I've got to turn that down. I've got to turn that down. Anyway, we just, unless I put it on the table over there, so I didn't get those done, and the blades won't be here, I think, until tomorrow. But if we can figure out somewhere to put that other one that clamps onto a table, we'll go ahead and get the apples peeled up, and I wanted to show you how they done. But anyway, every time I think something's gonna work, it doesn't. It does not work out. So I'm gonna put the butter in here. Paper towel. What would we do without paper towels? I don't know. So, let me get the camera back down. Well, here's the sandwich. I think my camera went off, so I have nothing but trouble. I put the cheese on and let it melt, and I've cooked the egg in the butter, and I've got her a sandwich already. So I'm gonna get her to eating, and I'll be back a little later. Okay, I'm back, and guess what I'm gonna make? I'm making a little tiny skillet of gravy. I've got butter left over in here, and I've put a little tiny bit of bacon grease. And I'm gonna sprinkle some flour. Stir that up. You don't always have to make a big batch of anything when you make it. I'm gonna put a little bit of salt in there. Don't know how much I'm gonna need. I'm gonna stir this. Let that flour cook up. It's gonna sprinkle a dash more in there. Now we're cooking with gas. No, we're not. We're cooking on an electric stove. Okay. I need some pepper. Pepper pot. Put a little pepper in there. Okay. I'm gonna pour some milk in here. This is probably enough for 2 people, but this is a little tiny skillet, and I just thought I'd do a little bit of gravy. I didn't really want a sandwich. I just didn't know what I wanted. But I did want a little bite of apple. I had a little bite of apple. And when this gets hot, it'll start getting thick. It's supposed to get up to about 57 degrees today. I hope it does. It's starting to get thick. Boy, is it ever. milk in it. But I don't care, I like my gravy thick. And I don't have any biscuits this morning, so guess what I'm gonna do? I'm going to get a croissant out of here. That was the last one. I'm gonna break him up and put him in this bowl. I really prefer light yeast rolls in with my gravy better than I do biscuits, but I love biscuits, but I like the yeast rolls better. Now I've just broke me up some bread in here. Almost. Put me some of this thick gravy in here. I probably should have tasted this. I may have not even had enough salt in it. Add a little more pepper, and I'll taste it. See if I need any more salt. Normally, I don't make my gravy quite this thick, but I don't mind it. Let me turn up here. Oh. Just right. Just right. And I've got me a nice little bowl of gravy. This is what I call bacon gravy. When I use bacon grease, that's my favorite gravy. I like sausage gravy, but I like bacon gravy better. This is so good. I'm gonna go sit down over at the table and finish eating it. If you want some gravy sometime, just get you a little bitty pan and put a little bit of bacon grease in it and stir you in some flour. Let that cook a little bit to get the flour cooked up. Pour some milk in there and let it get thick. Add your flour and your salt and your pepper, and you've got gravy.